Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm super duper excited because I'll be checking out none other than my man's Junny and both of his lyric videos actually. One for solo with injunction with Lullaboy. I'm gonna have to familiarize myself with Lullaboy after this for sure. And the other one being Nostalgia with JB, of course. Now, when I saw just the initial announcement of this, I freaked out, okay? As some of y'all may know, I love me some Junny, and I love his voice so much. Just how he delivers his voice throughout his songs and the types of releases that he's been able to put out, and of course that amazing release that happened like 1 or 2ish months ago, I believe. Hide and Sick. It's been in my rotation throughout some of my lovely playlists, and now I'm just curious what he has put out this time around with Lullaboy. I believe Solo is the B-side and Nostalgia with JB is the title track. You can correct me if I am wrong, but this is not the first time we've seen JB and Junny work with each other. They have worked in the past before, and it's good to see them working off of each other's songs, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? Alright, so I brought up the first song here called Solo with Lullaboy. I got the English captions on and all, even though this says it is a lyric video version, which makes me wonder, is there gonna be music videos for both of these songs eventually at some point? If so, that would be great. But hey, let's just get into it. Oh, I want to take this off and I want to look at these. Ooh. And it shows who Lullaboy is and Junny is. Ooh. I love the start of the song so far though. Ooh. Lullaboy though. Ooh. Ooh. These synthesizers here in the back. Oh. Ooh. Love the tempo to this song. It's quite steady paced. Ooh. Got me settled in the dark. Now I'm closer, getting closure, landed on the stars. But no one's here to share it with me now. Wow. I don't care, let's run away. Love the melodies in the song, as well as the hook. And the vocal layering too, especially. Ooh. And the closing of the light there on the ending of that note there for the song though. Wow. Okay, so that was Solo by Junny and Lullaboy. Where do I begin with this song? Um, as much as I was enjoying the rhythm of this song and how they did their vocals and how they worked upon each other in this song and how I was like ooh and ahhing with their voice, I tried my best. I tried my best to, retain some tears that were about to come out because the lyrics to this song, oh my goodness. There's one thing, sure, I'm like absolutely melting to Junny and Lullaboy's vocals and such and how they're working off each other. But then the other thing, that the lyrics though, just got me. It really got me emotionally. It hit me like that. It hit me deep down in my soul. And I love how it's just so soothing to listen to, as always, It's just a thing that I grown to know and love about coming from Junny himself. When it comes to his songs, it's just so soothing and easy to listen to, most importantly, which provides that replay value. And it's like, whenever I need a chill song, I know who to go to when it comes to going on Spotify, per se. I, for one, use Spotify, but enough talk of that, okay? Solo. Lullaboy, though, ooh, I truly noticed his presence in this song, and I liked the overall distribution of the lines between each other, Initially, it felt like a full-on English song, but this was just pretty much majority full-on English lyrics, and then a bit of Korean here and there. And I like the beauty of that. You don't need, honestly, you don't need like an exact 50-50 ratio to have a good song. This is a thing that I will never understand when it comes to some listeners, or it's like, hey, we need proper 50-50 distribution whether it comes to a girl group, boy group, or when it comes to a duet or whatever, yada yada yada, or a featuring for a soloist. Like, come on, if it's good, if the lines are done, and the lines are done in a significant manner to really do distribution or a certain ratio or whatever, it's just a good song at the end of the day. And I like how we get to appreciate Junny and Lullaboy on this track so much. But man, how the vocal transitions were done too in this song was just so, got me sent on a different planet. I think that's the best way to describe it here, that vocal transition during the chorus coming from, I believe, Junny initially and then Lullaboy. Oh, that was so clean and clinical, and I could honestly replay that certain moment over and over again. But really, this song checks off all the marks for me, like clearly a 10 out of 10. And at times, this is the type of music I just want to listen to. As some of y'all may know, I already checked out his Christmas medley, and if you guys haven't seen me check out his Christmas medley, or if you guys haven't seen the Christmas medley, be sure to do so, and then go to my whole Christmas K-pop binge video to check out how I was just like ooh and on at that particular Christmas medley coming from Junny himself. But let's just get into the next song here, called Nostalgia, and it's in the works with JB, of course. And wow, we've seen or I should say we've heard already great things from the both of them, and I can't even imagine how this one's gonna go, and hopefully they will end up working together more in the future, of course. So let's just get into the next one here, called Nostalgia. Ooh. Let me turn off the captions here so I can look at it clearly here. It's like a 808 cowbell, maybe. Oh, where's this going though? Ooh. Those like steel drums, though, or something like that. Ooh, that Vocaloid work. JB. Oh, that bass guitar work too. Oh. Woo. Woo. Just hitting all the right notes in this. All the right, plucking all the right heartstrings. From the drum kit usage to the 808 cowbells to the strumming of the guitar. And this yellow text aesthetic that I will never get old of. Oh my goodness. Again, checks off all the right things in what I love about in terms of aesthetics, but also most importantly, like what I love when it comes to songs that really feel so comforting and consoling per se. And what I mean by that here, when it comes to nostalgia, it really got me reminiscent, even though this doesn't bring me, you know, an exact moment, you know what I'm saying? When you are reminiscing and you just get those nostalgic feels and all, you could recall a certain time or memory and all the good times and all the bad times. And I feel like what essentially Junny and JB did here is like, you know, asking like nostalgia, you know, where do I belong? What I really like about it, it proposes a question. It's like when you're reminiscent, it just feels like you are so lost with the current time, but yet you want to reminisce because there are those good times that you just want to bring back. But at the end of the day, you can't truly fully bring back all those memories and moments in your life, you know, as life continues to progress, you got to progress with it. And honestly, it also reminds me how important it is to also take days one day at a time, you know, don't push yourself too much. And it just is so comforting and so consoling, and that's what I love about music. It does wonders. Honestly, it does wonders. It could be either, it can make you dance as you would not expect it for certain songs. It could provide relief, and it could help you in many different ways, whether you're stressed out or not. And music has done that to me when it comes to my stress from studies, life things, and anxiety that I face from time to time throughout the weeks and stuff here and there. But yeah, nostalgia. I'm gonna have to bring up the song here again and truly point out the lyrics that I love in this, because clearly I love this song so much. This is like a 10, this is an 11 out of 10. It's just that good, guys, really. So right here, I just love the delivery coming from Junny, starting off the song. I'm just sitting here chasing a feeling. I can't explain. It's just hard to explain that feeling, you know, that those good times, and whether there's those bad times. It's hard to describe, you know. It's that exact time and moment, but yet it seems so familiar, and it feels like it's not distant. And what I like about the vocal technique here and how the vocals were done, at times it could be so distant with the Vocaloid effects, or whether it's the vocoder being used when it comes to Junny or JB or reverb or whatever. I like how there's that sort of distant yet somewhat familiarity feeling when it comes to the delivery of their vocals, which really connects to the lyrics of the song and the title of the song, of course, called Nostalgia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an 808 cowbell, that ting. But these tapping of the drums, I love him. Here we go, the Vocaloid effects I was talking about. Not too heavy with it though. There's times where we try to reminiscent, but there's times where we want to leave it where it was, because it was that time period. It's time to move on. It's time to live today. You know, I feel like us humans, it is hard to live in the present versus living in the future, anticipating the future, trying to anticipate the future, versus also living in the past. And if you dwell in the past too much, and then you're going to just be so lost in time where you're not going to be able to even keep up with the current day or even lead up into the future. You know what I'm trying to say? Just moving on. But yet, there's sort of this like tug and pull feeling where there's some memories I still want to keep in my mind forever, keep in my heart forever. Love the scenery here, by the way, and just the whole Fuji film like frame edit on this. Can you tell me what this means? Just from the strumming of the guitar to the bongos. But the overall movement of the song is just so... It lifts a weight off your shoulders almost, right? Or it pretty much does. Oh. Explain. Eventually I'm gonna be able to sing along to this because the lyrics are so memorable upon first and second listen. It got really reminiscent of almost some like early 2000s songs, honestly. I love the tempo to the song too, and the chord progression. Oh, and that film bleed or whatever, I forget what it's exactly called at the end there for this lyric video. And hopefully, please, this song deserves an MV or even both of them, both solo and nostalgia. And yes, I gotta give it to Lullaboy, and I gotta give it to JB for working with Junny, as their voices complement each other so well in that kind of succession where it's just a beautiful walk of, I don't know how to even put it at this point, guys, but you know what I'm saying. Everything is just so angelic by just truly by all three of them, and I love how both of these songs really hit different points, different messages, allude to different things, yet so consoling. So consoling, both of these songs, you know, in such a beautiful manner. But hey, everyone, as always, be sure to like, share me, subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. And just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Junny, about Lullaboy that I'm gonna have to dive into, and of course about JB that I really need to make sure that I need to get down for his next comeback, because unfortunately I missed out the timing of things, and you know, I caved in and then eventually checked out the album and stuff. But hey, I have no regrets, because I have a good amount of songs, especially the one with Junny on that one track with JB on his album in my rotation and such. And I've been also listening to Our Real Goat, if I recall correctly, and JB's featuring on that one particular track. I can't remember exactly what it's called, because I just feel like I just left everything, you know, everything just feels so relaxing and all. But hey, as always, take care, guys. This has been Garrison, and peace.